Good morning, class. Welcome to Science P2 School. This is your science class, and in previous class we were doing question and answer of chapter 2, and we have already done up to question number 6 part 1. Question number 6 का 1 तक हमने किया था. Now today we are going to start with the question number 2, 3, 4. Okay. So question number 2. Okay, so all the students are requested to please take out your books. Take out page number 165. Okay. So on the page number 165, you will see question number 6 discuss part. So from start, let's start from the question number 2. Why are the trees on the mountains conical shape? So the question is asking ki why in the mountain region all the trees are in a conical shape. So how you will write your answer? The tree. Okay, this is the discussion part question. So what you can do, you don't need to copy my answer exactly. You can write it in your own words also, but just for your help I have written answer here for you, so that you are like you can be easily you can easily make your points also through by the difference of this answer. Okay, so the trees on the mountains are conical shaped because this helps the snow to slip down easily. Well, how it helps? Because due to having conical shape, snow doesn't accumulate on the tree branches and it falls down easily. So you will start to answer again like this. The trees on the mountains are conical shaped because this helps the snow to slip down easily. If I have written here, if snow over accumulate on the tree branches, it causes the tree ripened or it may die. What happened due to the over accumulation of snow? What happened? Plant, either the plant will die ड्यू टू लाइक बहुत ज़्यादा कोल्ड हो जाएगा तो दे माइट बी इट विल डाई और राइपेंड इट मीन्स सड़ जाएगा. ओके, hence conical shaped plants or the conical shaped help them to survive in a mountain region. So due to the having conical shape and the snow doesn't accumulate on the tree branches, it falls down, it helps them to survive in a mountain region. So you can write your answer like this. Now, why are the stomata on the leaf? Okay, question number 3. Why are the stomata on the leaves of the water lily on the upper surface? So the question is asking why, like usually stomata is present on the lower side of the leaf, but in the water lily, why it is present on the upper surface? So how what will be your answer? What should be your answer? The stomata on the leaves of the water lily are on the upper surface because lower surface of the water lily is always embedded inside the water, due to which respiration cannot occur on the lower side. क्या होगा जब what happened, the lower side of the leaf is always in the, as the water lily is the type of floating plant जो water के ऊपर float करते हैं. और so what happened, the lower side of the leaf is always embedded inside the water. They are unable to get the proper air. So what happened, they can't perform the process of respiration or the photosynthesis. Hence stomata are present on the upper surface, helps them to absorb air and prepare food. Okay, so how you will write your answer? Again, I am going to show you how you will write your answer. You can either you can do one thing, you can just take a click, so that like आपको whenever you are going to write an answer, you have answer in front of you. Okay, so this is answer number 3. The stomata on the leaves of water lily are on the upper surface because lower surface of the water lily is always embedded inside the water, due to which respiration cannot occur on the lower side. Hence stomata present on the upper surface. Stomata present on the upper surface helps them to absorb air and prepare food. So that is the reason why stomata is present on the upper surface of the water lily. Now, fourth question, what would happen if a cactus plant had a broad leaves like any other plant? What would happen if a cactus plant had broad leaves like any other plants? Now, all we know that cactus plant is usually found in a desert area. Okay. So what happened if the cactus plant has a broad leaf? So the question in the answer you can write like this. If a cactus plant had broad leaves like any other plant, then the broad leaves will perform more photosynthesis and hence excessive loss of water. and hence excessive loss of water in form of water vapor. As we know, in desert area there is a scarcity of water, so due to unavailability of water, cactus plant will die soon. क्या हो जाएगा? If they will bear a broad leaf, they will die soon, because due to the excessive loss of water they cannot survive for a long and they will die soon. So you can write your answer like this: if a cactus plant had broad leaves like any other plant, then the broad leaves will perform more photosynthesis and hence excessive loss of water in form of water vapor. As we know, in desert area there is a scarcity of water, so due to unavailability of water, cactus plant will die soon. Okay, now we are done with the question and answer part. Now you can turn your page, come to page number 166. Come to page number 166. Let's do it part. You can also do it this self, but still I have given you the answer how to what will be the correct answer. So first question is, circle the odd one in each row. You have to select the odd one out on the basis of something. There are different options that have been given here, but three of them are of the same class. One will be the different, that is only the odd one out form. So how you will write? In the first question, it is the options are given: cactus, opuntia, deodar, and palm. Okay, so opuntia is deodar and palm is a common example of mountain plant. With the plant which is usually found in a mountain region are deodar, palm, and opuntia. So cactus is only the plant which is found in a desert area. Okay, so this will be the odd one option. So you will circle the cactus. In second question, mango, pistia, neem, and people. So what will be the odd one out in this? So we all know that mango, neem, and people. Mango, neem, and people are the plant which is usually found in a plain area, but pistia is an example of aquatic plant. Okay, you can see, turn your page. When you will see in a floating plant, okay, when you will see a floating plant, you can see the example written here, pistia. Okay, so pistia is a type of floating plant, hence it doesn't suit with these options, so you will circle pistia. Second option, pistia, you can circle. Third question is hydrilla, pine, fir, and deodar. Again, pine, fir, deodar is the type of plant which is found in mountain region. They are conical plants, but hydrilla is again aquatic plants. Okay, hydrilla is again aquatic plant. You can see again the example. Hydrilla comes under. Okay, you can find this example here in the underwater plants, hydrilla. Okay, so hydrilla is a type of aquatic plant. So hydrilla doesn't match with other options, so you can circle the hydrilla. Again, question number 4. Options are coconut, banyan, rubber, and pepper. So what will be the correct and what will be the odd one in this? Coconut, which is commonly found in coastal region. Rubber is also found in coastal region, while pepper is also found in coastal region. So banyan tree is odd one because this is found in plain area. Okay, this is a type of perennial tree. So banyan is odd one in this. Odd one with the other option. Now question number 5. Duckweed, tape grass, hydrilla, and Venus flytrap. So what will be the uncommon in this option? Duckweed, tape grass, hydrilla, all are aquatic plants, while Venus flytrap is a type of insectivorous plant who depends on another insect for their nutrition, that is called insectivorous plant, and Venus flytrap is the example of insectivorous plant. Okay, but these are aquatic plants, so this doesn't suit with the other option, so you will circle, or odd one is Venus flytrap, so you will circle Venus flytrap. Now in next class I will let you know the what is the name of all these plant, and we will go with the rest of the question of the let's do it part only. Okay, so till the time what you are going to, we are done with the question answer. So start writing question answer in your notebook. Start learning it, revising it. Go through the chapter thoroughly, so that you should be clear with all the terms very clearly. Okay, so till the time, take care and bye bye.